What's up, guys? Got Thomas with me today. You're probably gonna hear a beep when that goes off. That's just my oven preheating. Don't worry about it. But I have a pretty decent sized music haul today. I've pre-cut it, but I haven't actually opened it up. It should be about 4 albums. This is from Arkham Records, who, if you don't know, a more recent, like mid last year band that quickly became one of my favorites after I discovered them as the Pine Hill Haints. This shouldn't have any music from them actually, but they do also run Arkham Records, which has their music as well as a lot of. I've gathered that most of the music is in some way related to them, either featuring members of the band or featuring people who have collaborated with them. So I got some music from them. I ordered some Pine Hill Haint CD a few weeks ago, and he threw in some extras, and I really enjoyed those extras. They're actually both bands I was somewhat already familiar with. I just didn't have one of them at a split album, but yeah, it was really fun to listen to those albums. So yeah. Once again, I have a handwritten poster letter that says, "Hey, thank you so much for picking Latest Invisible Teardrops. I think I'm out of slow motion LP on yellow, so I'm gonna send you a Rise Up Hollow Werewolf. Hope you dig it. Enjoy the music, Jamie." So yeah, I guess one of them got swapped out. Okay. I think the yellow got swapped out for black, and then there's a bonus, so. But yeah, that beep already went off. So one of the main side projects of the Pine Hill Haints is the Invisible Teardrops. And in my last music haul, they threw in a CD from them, and I've seen them live recently. I just wasn't sure where to start off with their music, but yeah, that little haul kind of gave me a head start, and they don't have a whole lot of music, so I figured why not get the rest of their albums. And yeah, I also picked up a single of Vapes and Cigarettes. That was a song they played when I saw them live, and I thought it was a cool song. I don't think it's on any of their current albums, so got a wraparound. Looked like there was an insert, but I think I was just imagining things, and it's on this pink vinyl. The B-side is called Who Wants to Stand Alone Under the Mistletoe. Sounds like it's going to be a Christmas themed song, and kind of a nerdy detail about me is I kind of like listening to and collecting Christmas music. So yeah, in addition to that, I think this might be their first album. When I got their first time I got a CD, I assumed it was their earliest album, but I think it was actually their middle. But I think their first album was Cry, Cry, Cry. I really like this cover art, probably my favorite of their covers. Back looks pretty cool too. Let's see if I can get it open now. There we go. See already that it credits harmonica on here. There are a few harmonica songs they played live. It was really cool because their frontman was like playing guitar and harmonica at the same time, like not with like the Bob Dylan neck rack, but like doing like hammer-ons while playing guitar. I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see, looks like a new insert. Just simple black vinyl. Yeah, remember there was a few color options on some of these that I selected. Next, I think this is their most recent, and it is called Shadowcaster. There's a cool picture of them on the back there. Big write-up. I'll read that once I get around to listening to the album. see that it mentioned Sun Ra, who was a very bizarre jazz musician. If you're not familiar with him and you just kind of like hearing about interesting, bizarre people, you should look up Sun Ra. I mean, his music's cool too, but I mean, it's particularly interesting just to, you know, learn about him as a person. It's on this really cool shade of clear blue. Yeah, Invisible Teardrops, I describe them as sort of like 60s sounding organ rock. Like, you know, not quite the Doors. They're a little bit more upbeat than the Doors. So yeah, in addition to Invisible Teardrops, I also picked up an album titled Wolf of St. Elmo by Slow Motion Cowboys. This is their most recent album. They got a few more albums I might make my way to eventually. But yeah, once again, I've sort of seen him live. He was playing with the Pine Hill Haints. He only played a few songs, but Pine Hill Haints is kind of being his backing band. Pine Hill Haints has a very distinct, oddball instrumentation, so I kind of pick up that they were kind of oddball versions of his songs. But yeah, I really like what I've heard from him. Haven't heard that much. Kind of similar situation to Invisible Teardrops. I'm not 100% sure where to start, but I just kind of went ahead with his most recent album. I rather like the art style of this cover. That looks pretty cool. But yeah, it's fairly straightforward country music. I remember when I was really young, my mom would play like country radio in the car, and I always hated it. But as I've got older, like, you know, I've kind of realized country music is kind of a genre that you have to dig deeper into than, like, you know, surface level top 40 radio hits. But, like, you know, once you find, like, you know, really cool country music, I've found that, like, I just really enjoy it. So yeah, fairly straightforward, at least from what I've heard. Maybe I haven't heard enough. Maybe there's some oddball prog rock songs. That was my cat just sneezing. Need to get him some allergy medicine, I guess. Yeah, you know, there's some bands that and artists that I've kind of just kind of accepted that, like, you know, maybe they're not doing like anything necessarily unique per se, but, like, you know, they do stuff that a lot of other artists are doing that are like better than everybody else. You know, I say that about Foo Fighters, I say that about Blur. There's a few others I could think of, you know, if I thought long enough, but at least from what I've gathered, that's kind of what I feel about Slow Motion Cowboys. And yeah, the bonus that I don't know about is Rise Up, Howlin' Werewolf, Escape from Kool-Aid Island. So, seeing if I can pick up any sort of clue about what it is. I believe Fang is the frontman of Pine Hill Haints, is credited as guitar and vocals. It also has Brian Connor on guitar and organ and JD on drums, so assume it's some sort of organ rock type music. Let's see, when was this released? I don't see a date anywhere on it, so oh. It was recorded in 2006 and 2007, so yeah, it's almost 20 years old. Black vinyl. Like I said, I don't really know anything about this, so, but I will check it out. And yeah, that is my Arkham Records haul. A lot of cool music. I'm sure I'll get some more eventually. Like I said, there's some more Slow Motion Cowboys I'll probably work my way around to, and a few other side projects. I think their frontman has a solo project I'll probably get around to. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to go to 2 shows this weekend. Usually, I'm only gonna be going to 1 show on my weekends at most, but there's 2 really great ones, so hopefully I'll have some energy to power through that. We'll see. But yeah, I think I have a pre-order that's gonna be shipping pretty soon because I was really late on it. I also have a pre-order I've been waiting for a really long time that I'm hoping will ship soon, but I know pre-orders can be funny like that. Yeah, keep an eye out for all that, and I'll see y'all then.